Hello, Bourbon Heads. I'm Rob,
I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
and this is the Whiskey and Glass Bourbon Review. This is kind of a new thing for us. We're just getting out there, trying something new. We want to start a YouTube channel, and here we are. Just to get an idea, tell you a little bit about us. I've been drinking bourbon for 2 years, roughly. I'm not an expert by any means, but, love the juice. And so this is kind of our journey, just exploring the juice, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Yeah. I'm Sean, and I don't have much of a history with bourbon. I'm getting better, but this is kind of the thing where I'm learning all the scents and the flavors and stuff. So, sort of the newcomer to the bourbon scene. So I'm just here to try and figure it out myself.
Cool. Well, I'm Mike. I grew up in the great state of Kentucky. They make some fine juice there, so I've heard.
Just a couple.
Yeah. But really, I've just got into it in the last 3 or 4 years. I wasn't a big fan before, but as I've gotten older, the tastes have matured, so I'm sticking with it. I love trying a few different ones out and getting different flavor profiles and
Just a
the
couple.
taste. Just a couple. So that's what this is all about. It's just us along our journey, like Rob said, and seeing what we can do and seeing how many we can taste.
Hopefully all of them.
Two.
There's the key.
Two in a night. I think we've already
Yeah,
said
two
two.
in a night. Tonight, we will be trying the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. Comes out of Kentucky. It's 7 years old, 100 proof, bottled and bond.
And this was
Yeah.
a little different. The cheap version used to be the 6-year-old, which I enjoyed. And now they've gone to the Bottled and Bond 7-year, increased the proof and increased the price.
Oh,
So,
of course.
I think you used to be able to get the 6-year-old about $15 to $25, depending on where you're at. Now it's, I think I picked this bottle up on sale at Big Red here in Brownsburg for around $50.
$50.
I think I've seen them go anywhere from $50 to like $75, which is kind of crazy.
I blame all the hipsters for driving the price of bourbon.
Yeah. And all those YouTube channels. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
No, forget those guys.
yeah.
Forget those guys.
Whoa. Taters. They
Yeah.
call them taters. All right. Well, I can't wait to dig into this one.
Yeah,
It's one I've been wanting to try for a while.
Yeah, I was able to pick this one up. Just some tasting notes off, the Heaven Hill website. I like to go in and see what they tell me it's going to taste like. The nose, a warm vanilla, rich caramel sweetness.
Okay.
That's kind of a bourbon standard there.
Yep.
And the palate, like smoothly warm with a subtle rice rice spice.
Rice.
Yes.
Nice. That's
Caramel mingle, honey caramel mingle with just enough oak.
okay.
Okay. And Rob, the finish?
Long and lingering.
Oh, I thought that said lingerie. My bad. That's why I'm new here.
I mean, you can think of whatever you want
I'm
to.
going
not
to
gonna-
now.
All right.
Yeah.
So
All right.
let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Again, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond 7-year straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey.
It's got a beautiful color, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, very very good
very
caramel
nice.
color.
Yeah. And it's sticky.
Yeah.
Definitely sticky. Let's see.
And that would lend to the long and lingering or lingerie finish.
The
Either way.
I think I like lingerie finish better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely.
Definitely get the caramel and the honey.
Yep.
Definitely get that vanilla note too.
Oh, absolutely. I don't really pick up any fruits or anything.
No, it's really just it's your typical bourbon.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy,
Almost.
nothing finished. It's just a nice smelling bourbon.
Yeah. Oh, that smells good.
It kind of smells, honestly, to me, it smells a little custardy with the
Yeah.
vanilla and the caramel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I can get kind of like that brown sugary.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of a burnt brown sugar.
All right.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Over the lips and through the gums, and watch out, tummy, here it comes.
I will say, the first palate profile they had was smoothly warm. Absolutely.
It is, dude,
Yeah.
it's extremely smooth.
I mean, it's got some heat to it,
A little bit, but it's
but
smooth.
just right down the pipe.
Yeah.
Cleared my sinuses.
Good. Yeah, that's, a little warm.
That's good. That's good bourbon right there.
I do get the spice in it.
Oh yeah.
The spice, I get the almost peppery on the sides of my tongue.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, but I think this, for 100 proof, it drinks lower than 100 proof.
It does, yeah.
I was expecting a little bit more.
It's not fiery at all.
No,
or
not
anything.
at all. And I will say the finish is not long and lingering,
It's not like I thought it would be. It's
but there is just enough oak at the bottom
mm-hmm.
of that you can taste it. Not what I was expecting, but I think the initial palate is where it's at, but not much after that.
no.
Sean, what do you think?
Well,
It's a good start.
that's a very good start.
We had a rough night last
Yeah.
night.
I'm still
Yeah,
overcoming
yeah,
last night.
They had a rough
We had a rough night last
You
night.
had a laugh at the story.
I don't think we'll tell the public about that one.
So that second sip.
I may my own channel.
Oh Lord, here we go.
The Chronicles of Rob and Sean.
Yeah, right. So that first one, I got a lot of the burn, a lot of the spice and the heat, if you will. That second one, the heat was already there, so I got a lot more flavor out of it. I got a lot more oak out of it that time,
Yeah.
and I can smell the honey better now.
Yeah, that honey adds the sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not heavy oak, but like they
No.
say, it is just
No.
enough. It's a very good blend of the three.
This is a good. I know we're heading into wintertime.
Oh yeah.
This is probably one that's going to sit on the shelf till April or May. When we get hanging out on the patio and,
Yeah, absolutely.
and hanging out by the pool. This is a good sipper for the summertime. But not what I'm necessarily looking for in cold weather and just chilling. But this
Cold
will
weather chilling, I want something a little bit
yeah,
higher,
yeah,
you know, to
a
stay
little
warm.
darker. Yeah, a little darker. But not a bad pour.
It's not. No, it's a good one. Good one.
Would I pay $60 for it again? Probably not.
That's
That's my honest opinion.
for me. That right there, that's a $40 bottle.
Yeah,
solid
yeah,
$40 bottle.
I mean, I'm looking at something like a Buffalo Trace that I'm getting for $32, $35.
Yeah.
I would take that all day over this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd put that in the same category, but still both good pours in different ways.
Yeah. Agreed.
Just a little overhyped right now, I think.
Yeah.
With the 7 year coming out.
You see a lot of that, and not just with Heaven Hill, but there's so many bourbons out there right now that are overhyped.
Yeah.
There's a few on the shelf right now that I could.
There's a lot on the shelf.
There's a lot on the shelf I could point at right now and go overhyped. Doesn't mean it's not good.
Yeah, yeah.
Just overhyped.
And I think that's what we're going for. I mean, the three of us, I mean, we're looking for what we can find on the shelf at the local Claremont liquor stores or the Big Red and see what we can find that's $30, $40, $50. That's really good.
Something your average Joe can get off work, walk in, grab a bottle, and
Yep.
go home, have a seat. Yeah.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
So overall, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a good start.
I would recommend it. Like you said, not at $60.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely recommend that to somebody. And I feel like that would be a good entry level bourbon for somebody just getting into it and wanting to try it out. Because while it's 100 proof, like you said, it doesn't drink.
Yeah, it doesn't drink like that. Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, that actually feels like a good one for me because I can get some of the scents and the flavors that you're talking about before we go more advanced. I got to learn how to do the basics, and it was fairly easy enough for me on that one.
And I'd be interested to see, as this sits on the shelf, does it mature a little bit more?
Yeah.
Do you get a few more flavor profiles out of it than what we've got tonight?
I mean,
because this has been open for about, I think, 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
So I like to let the bottles breathe a little bit before we try them. But I do know that I have several bottles in this range that after 3, 4, 5 weeks, a completely different bourbon shows up.
That Jack Daniels being one
the
of
Jack
them.
Daniels,
Yeah.
even like the lower price range, the benchmarks. You let those set for a month or two, and they go from $20 whiskeys to $40, $50 whiskeys. In my opinion, they open up quite a bit.
Well, benchmark, that's Buffalo Trace.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
So you're talking about cheaper whiskeys with the same mash bills as things like Buffalo Trace and Blanton and all that kind of stuff,
Yes.
just aged differently.
Yep.
Nice. Well,
Good to know.
this has been fun.
Yes,
Yes,
it has.
Yeah.
Hope to see you guys again. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. If you did, and you appreciate the content, smash that like button, hit the old subscribe, and if you think we did really good, give us a share.
Yeah. That always helps.
Okay.
I think what are we doing next week?
I think we are going to the Midwinter's Night Dram.
Oh, another.
As we say, we're going to go with the cheaper stuff. We're going straight to one of the top whiskeys out there right now.
Straight to the big one. Another overhyped one, I'm guessing.
But it's on the shelf, so we got to try it.
Yeah,
right?
gotta try it. Gotta try it. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
And we will see you next week.
Peace out.
Whiskey and bourbon, or bourbon and
Whiskey and glass.
whiskey
Bourbon
and
review.
whiskey and glass bourbon review.
Give him some more. Just
Out.
give him some more.
See you guys.
See ya.